So I don't look down. Every single one of you.
I want you to deal with your problems by becoming rich.
I can't even see you because I don't look down.
I'm not leaving. The show goes on. This is my home. They're gonna need a wrecking ball to take me out of here.
Don't look down.
Good timing, everybody, whether it's morning, evening, or in between, wherever you are in the world today. Welcome to Unwrecked Traders. Before we begin, please hit the like and subscribe and join us to share ideas, strategies, and learn together to make better trades. This is not financial advice, nor am I a financial advisor. This is strictly my thoughts and ideas, so let's get that crypto. All right, everybody, going into the monthly Bitcoin chart. Bring up monthly here. So as of right now, let's fix this real quick. So as of right now, we have resistance / support at 49,800. Resistance above that is 63,600. And support level at 34,000. Price right now is pushing up. No targets for down below. Everything on the monthly is bullish. Looking at the weekly. Looking at the weekly right now. We have resistance. Resistance at 52,500, let's say, with a support at 45,500 and a possible target of 43,500 down here. The 10 has just started to come down into the plus 100 range. So we'll see if price can push down into this possible target area on the weekly. And if it does push higher, which it could do, then we're looking at a 56,000 resistance level. Going into the daily. On the daily right now, we have resistance at 54,600, support at 51,300. No real targets yet. The 10 is moving down. The 20 has started to come down. So right now we're looking at the 10 to come into the plus 100 range, which would give us a target of 49,800. And just quickly look at this. So the magnet target we had on our last chart and video was here at the 200 Bollinger Band on the daily. So let's take a look at the 4-hour. And on the 4-hour right now, we have resistance at 53,900. Support is at 52,000. And no real targets down below yet on the 4-hour. The 20 and the 10 are kind of starting to come down. But as of right now, I guess we're more or less sideways until this changes. Let's take a look at the 1-hour. On the 1-hour right now, we have resistance at 53,000, a support at 52,200, and maybe a target area here at 52,000, depending on this 10 coming down into the range. And until that does so, we're just range bound in between here with the resistance at 53,100. And let's shut off the machine here, take a look at the trend lines. We'll go into let's look at the daily first. All right, so on the daily here, we have our wedge with a rising channel, parallel channel. So we broke out of the wedge here, came up, found support, and now we're just at the top of this channel. Could push a little bit higher to this 53,400 area before coming down. Let's take a look. Actually, let's take a look at the lower time frame. And on here, on the 4 hour, we can see the monthly R1, which was our resistance level from last video. Came up to the previous month high, broke through that, through the previous week high, and then our monthly R1 now. So we still have the naked monthly down here. So this is kind of the area where I want to see price come to, 45,500. We could push up because we're above the previous week high. We could push up to the weekly R1 quite easily at 53,600. Find resistance and then start coming down again. And we'll have to wait to see what happens for that. So going into this chart here, this is a kind of a modified Gann fan chart that I made starting in 2017. Well, probably actually 2018. So if I do the 2017 top, basically how I made it was I just found some major resistance levels, drew them out, and then I took equal spacing between the lines. And when I did the equal spacings, I found that it started actually being pretty congruent levels. So this being the breakout of 2019 before we went right up to the 2019 top here. So the 2017 is actually pretty well non-existent now, unless we do come back down to, the 12,000 area levels, which if my theory holds true, we shouldn't be able to come back below 19,600, but it's just a theory after the halving, and we'll see what happens. I'm just going to shut off the 2017, get rid of those lines. So right now we are 2019 lines that I drew in. Again, we broke out of our little wedge here, came up, we hit this trend line, came back down, hit the 2020 trend line here, which was also the yearly R1. And then we bounced off that and we've been coming up. So zooming in a little bit more. So we have our wedge here. We broke out of the wedge, came back down, found support, broke through this trend line. So for myself, I'm just going to shut that off. So for myself, when it breaks through a Gann line, then I start looking for the next level areas, which it would be here now. And because we're on a new daily. So I just more or less move these to the daily lines like so. So right now, because we are above here, I'm looking for the 53,900 area. If the monthly R1 holds, which is here, if this does hold and we start to break down, then I'd be looking for the 51,800. If that breaks through, then we'll come down into the 49,700 and then another further breakdown to the 44,800, which is the ultimate level I'm looking for, but I have a long way to go down for that. So we'll see what happens. But right now, monthly R1 is our current resistance. Once we break through that, we could come up to here. If it doesn't move out of there, then I'd be looking for this to be support, breakthrough support, etc., as I said before. Going into, this is a future outlook chart that I plan on showing probably every week, maybe every 2 weeks. It's a really long range forecast using the golden pie. And I've been using the golden pie long before it became popular on YouTube, but I'm sure that's what we all say. But I have been using it for a while. And again, this short was a proven short. And if you did it 3 days after, like you're supposed to, then you would have been shorting in and around here, and you would have got the whole drop down to the previous year high, I think it was. here. So anyways, we did find support on the green here, came back up through the 111. And then, and I kind of threw in some fib numbers. So right now we're pushing up to the 1618 or 618, sorry, 59,100. I'm not saying it's going to go there. It could easily break down and come to the 45,000 area. So more or less, the golden pie is just to find your local tops and bottoms. So as you can see, you're 2013, 2015 long, 2017 short. And then another short here. I do use this here, the mother overlay that I made up, where price could push up to the 64,000 area right now. This is the oscillator for this lines here, where I draw my trend lines in on. So right now we are hitting a resistance area as well here. So we'll have to see how that breaks out. And then Bitcoin log growth curve. So we are just above the median line here. So we could find support, push up to the 64,400 area, which would give us almost our all-time high, double topped, or break down into the 42,600 area. And then also the 2-year MA, which I call the two-year max. And basically, when price breaks up into here, you start looking to sell your spots. Anywhere below the green line here is a good buy area to buy your spots. 2020 drop here, and we did kind of did hit the top here, so you would have been starting to look for sell of your spots, and then the golden pie would have given you your confirmation to take your profits, start a short, whatever you wanted to do. Anyways, that's it for the TA today, morning, wherever you guys are. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe if you like the technical analysis. If you do want another coin to be looked at that you like, whatever it may be, just put it in the comments and I'll make up a video for you guys. And that's about it. So enjoy your time, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.